everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn Total Conversion mod installed. And, well, I have let time go by a little bit as I promised, and, well, we are a little bit less threatening. Not enough so yet, but a little bit less. I've also destroyed some holdings over here in La Palia, because I could. But I was, at that moment, pillaging the dwarves until, at that exact moment, this rebellion popped up. So I let my army flee, taking of course therefore the hits, but otherwise being, well, capable of surviving or letting this revolt survive. Which allows me to actually act as a buffer over here. Because I raided her! We are at war! Or we are at least angry with one another. I also really should auto-balance these units. And hey, of course, as always, he doesn't know how to auto-balance units. Oh, whatever. We're going to go and do the attack. Hopefully doing some damage to these dwarves. Hopefully making sure that, well, they do not intervene with that rebellion. I do not want to become bitter rivals. Thank you very much. Can we manage? Yes, we can manage. It's a little hairy. It's a little hairy, for sure. Apparently we inherited something. We didn't, by the way, have the advantage of getting another county converted or anything like that. Some people died, some people lived. You know, the same old, same old. Nothing special about that. So I'm very curious what happens right now. She is hurting. And she cannot retreat to the county she normally would retreat to. Oh, he's bad at spying. Whereas that is by far his best stat. That is a shame. So we're gonna go down here, and I have, by the way, increased the my army size over here. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, 52% in their favor, and they're now gonna go to her other county. What better way to kill her than by a simple peasant rebellion who we aid? Indirectly, not directly, but we are helping. She's standing still, she didn't want to fight. This is oh so yummy to see. Because if he wins this, if he sieges down for 100%, I think she's done for. You know what, I'm taking this battle. I want her armies to be in pain. She's smart though. Move faster. Alright, change again who is leading what. There we go. Beat her army up once more. And make sure that these wild wolves never survive. They actually had some mages, they lost 3, I lost 1 mage, lost a couple of vampires. I also have, by the way, nowadays whites fighting for me. I think I can show you that. Or are they just considered heavy troops? Yeah, they're just considered heavy troops, but I didn't make them as whites, which was this particular group. So I'm using both prestige and piety and what have you not for all these things. Oh dear. Come on, win this battle! You summoned another army. Oh, yeah, lost that battle. Excellent. Very excellent. Perfect. We should really spend some money. Oh, let's inform the dragon mages. Younglings have learned of the location of a dragon lair. Alright. But yeah, we have money, so we definitely ought to increase everything that we can about our holdings. That is good. Yeah, sure, we'll build that as well. In Mesro, I will build you up. The rest will wait a little bit. With they're a bit expensive. Lords of the Night. Hey. Didn't realize we had that thing. That's probably because of the undead. Yeah, undead offensive. Alright. We're building a few... Oh, this is Cries of the Damned. This is a different building. Sure, that's not the one I wanted, but fine, whatever. It is gonna work all out. Now, the problem is, right now, I'm no longer hostile to her. This is problematic. That was a long shot. We did not succeed. But it's over. But he's at war with this Duke. Border dispute over Carreg. I will not allow that. I will force vassalize you. Have to act smart here. No, I want to siege this. Shoot. I have to be quick about this. Okay, 50%, 7% in our favor. We have to stand out these guys. We have to be at war with Lappalia. We need to be at war with Lappalia if we want to get this properly done. What can I do? You. I assume Lappalia is still in the defensive pact against us? Yes, it is. So what we're gonna... He surrenders. And then we get everything. Okay, are we then also going to take out the Wild Dwarf? Maybe. I mean, that is amazing. We helped indirectly this guy. He is actually quite pleased with me. That is perfect. Oh, I can't. I am so super excited for this. Lappalia, your dwarven thing. I'm gonna declare war on you. It's gonna be a holy war. I can't right now because, yep, I can do the conquest though. So we're gonna do that. I'll be here. I'll open my druid spell list. I'll conjure some additional allies to come in to do the battle. I could usurp that duchy, but I'm not willing to. That was my court scribe, who I also gave a lot of power by making that my wizard apprentice and what have you. I did a lot of work on trying to appease her, because she was my rival. But there we go, court physician, apprentice, let's go. Nip-dip-dup. Let us be quick about this. Get some additional troops in here. What the heck is this? Army of you. Okay, that's unfortunate because that makes my vassal even weaker, which opens him up to possible problems with rebellions of his own. Because I don't want now wild dwarves, Ubatoan wild dwarves now to come up and... I will seclude myself in prayer. I got defeated somewhere over here. Yeah. All should not be a problem if we can get this county, which we did, which is all for peace. Boom, bada bing, bye, over, and out. Oh, that feels so good, because that, ladies and gentlemen, with this revocation means that the wild dwarves... No. He is still alive. We ought to take him down now. It's now a must. Because that is the last wild dwarf in Ubatoan Wild Dwarf in this area. I mean, I would still love a wild dwarf that is a dwarven family that would be Yuan-ti and skilled, but I'm not gonna put in the effort there. They have made themselves our rivals a long time ago, and I will not forget that slight they did to us. Grant them the title. You're gonna get O-Star. Congratulations. Oh, that was the council command buttons. Lifting. How's our faith doing? 55, 55. Not too bad, not too bad. And as long as these elementals are over here... Oh boy, howdy. Raise army levies. I thought I put them down. But I hadn't, apparently. Clearly, because otherwise I'm going to do this. Conquest. Screw you! NDA! We are breaking down the last wild dwarf holding. And that is amazing. There you go, you're gonna help me out here as a druid, and there it is. You die in my dungeons. You are now the new ruler. You're a fire newt. You hate me a lot less. I will send you a gift. Hopefully you will like me a little better. You might go for your claims. We'll have to see. We'll have to take care of that. And as soon as you come of age, we might even ask you to change your religion. We'll have to see. La 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 la. Oh, do you hear that? Do you hear that sound of change? That Yuan-ti slithering through the jungles? I hear it. Are you ready for it? Yeah, you're defeating me over there again. That is expected, but that is just a really minor place in our entire empire. What I'm more concerned about is... Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, other places getting smacked. That is clearly a lizard folk, even though he's the Yuan-ti culture. Shouldn't have done that. Cost way too many troops. But offer peace, because I don't want my lands to get destroyed. Revoke the title. And there it is. The last wild dwarf of this region has been removed. Now, I can hold so many counties at this moment that I'm trying to go and try and convert them. Our favor right now is pretty strong. I can usurp that duchy title. In fact, she holds only a county in it, but that is the original duchess. I would love to vassalize her. Forced vassalization, I actually can do it. I think I should. Because that is the last Yuan-ti territory that we do not control. We ought to... Hey, I didn't even... How the heck did... When was this Yuan-ti? How did this go into Yuan-ti's guild? History. It has never been ruled by a Yuan-ti. Is that something that happens in the beginning of the game and I just never noticed? Abyssal, by the way. The religion over there. But they have been removed from power a long time ago. The Svakdar is... this is such an interesting map, by the way. I mean, the Krinti Dark Elf have taken over the Halfling territories, the Undalan territories, but they have so little faith that they haven't converted a single thing. Here is there a single Faerûn person, just probably landed there for some reason. Conquered as an adventurer here, that's what happened, and then conquered as an adventurer again. So yeah, that happened. The Eastern Shard is huge. Look at that. Look at... There's some huge realms happening. Jacintai, by the way, exists in a great state. Zambia has parts of Chult. Look at Anauria. The goblins have displays entirety of Cormyr, and Cormyr is falling more and more and more, which is amazing. Nevertheless, still exists. The Frozen Sea seems to be doing well. This undead Duchess, yeah, is still doing amazingly. Duchess Eldritch. Mithril Hall, it is the largest realm of Battlehammer on the Wolfgar Dragonbane. There must be some of that human blood in him, though despite the fact he's still considered completely dwarf. Either somebody tell me why this is, because I don't know. Or otherwise, this I consider this an error. But by the way, interesting enough, this is the heir, Wolfgar II. A little foolish, but oh well. And yeah, the Moonshine, as always, ripping into the territories of well, Neverwinter and oh my dear lord, Neverwinter and Waterdeep. Thank you. By the way, this is still Baldur's Gate. They're just paying tribute right now, which is why things are a little weird. But in principle, Baldur's Gate is still alone, as is Durlock's Tower. Only that Durlock's Tower, sorry, your Candlekeep. They are now controlled by Durlock's Tower, I should say. I made it a little weird. This is an Tanari Fiendish Lord has taken down Candlekeep. Gorion no longer holds it, so, and then Alfun Silverhand inherited it. It's all gone. So, yeah. Interesting. I'm still surprised a little bit that the last remaining ball spawn became an avatar because he didn't have any land, but I don't know exactly what the limits are to that thing. By the way, this Duke has managed with all these random armies of his vassals to beat her back so that she has no army to attack him, but he's also not attacking her, getting this weird stalemate in which she is winning because she is still independent. It is a weird day, Kalu Kalei. That is a new guy. Kalimshan. Alright, Kalimshan was united with the other Kalimshan. Because at a certain moment there existed two. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to tell Lapalia that we are the Lord of the Yuan-ti, so we are definitely going to go to war again. Wonder what our threat rate is going to be after this. Heyo! False vassalization. I find this just a weird term. This is not false vassalization. This is liberation of Lapalia rule, in my opinion. In my very humble opinion. Which of course is always right. After all, who is the vampire Yuan-ti around here? Gosh darn it. Oh well, that education didn't go entirely well for the son. Whoopsie daisy. We'll get him something nice to rule and then never look back. Hey. Oh, formed an alliance. I thought it was an inheritance from a tribal to a feudal lord, but that was not the case. I misinterpreted the signs there. Oh, don't fight back. That were your forces, I noticed that. I clearly saw that. You're once again going to take down this guy's capital. This guy is so unlucky. Thank you. And now you have earned the rest. Not grant land of title. I want to grant you vassals. Transfer vassalage. That's it. Ostar. And transfer vassal. Bamas. The Yuan-ti liberated themselves through their trials and tribulations, and now all of the original Yuan-ti territory is ours. There's no Yuan-ti territory except now in Lapalia, which means, of course, we have to attack them. No worries, they were already our main rival anyways. We own it all. Of the Empire of Lapalia, we own up to its border here, so that is also really cool. We are going strong towards our goals. The only disadvantage is that, well, we haven't really established our realm as an entirely stable realm, in my opinion, just yet, because there isn't that much skilled yet. There is still needs way more skilled needs to be introduced, in my opinion, to the faith, as well as, of course, would love to see that Yuan-ti culture spread a little bit more. Oh well. What is our threat now? 86. It's not even 100. I am surprised, considering our realm size is huge. Though I wouldn't be surprised if I go here to Saqqara. Very peaceful Saqqara, I was told. Who, by the way, is now ruled by a no? No, a halfling, sorry. No, I was right. No, I was right, it's a no. I don't know. How did you inherit that? Inherited. Apparently he was deposed. Now we're by a gnome. They have 18,000 troops. Just a scant 18,000. I think the Yakari Empire is the only one that if you start as it, you can possibly do something about it. But probably I could do more with Sinkandi Count there. But oof, that's a difficult one. But yeah, 18,000 troops. 20,000 troops. We just beat them. I'm actually surprised that we can beat them. But alright, let's go into another huge ass person. This is completely on yeah, here potential allied troops is 24,000, so they are about 30,000 troops. Okay, they are more powerful. Very good. And here we have, of course, several realms as well with some force, but they seem to have fallen apart. Protector General Dragolich the Wise of the... How the hell did this happen? That's normally not supposed to be a Dragolich. History. Elected, and then they elected him. Cool. Karatur put a dragon. That's just as weird as Yara going, putting its capital Luskin. What the hell is happening in this game? Holy heck, the lore is... Oh, Yui, Arnada, are you taking Kalimshan? No, who is taking Kalimshan? The Duchy of the Lapal Shore. Why? Alamia War. Whoa, okay. That is a Yuan-ti. Yeah. They're actually Yuan-ti within Lapalia. They're just not considered Yuan-ti. That is amazing. They are following the wrong religion, but it's interesting. It makes it even more interesting to fight Lapalia. Oh, dear lord. We still have a few things to do, but we have all the jungles now, I think. Because I think Talishar itself is not considered jungle. Plains. Plains. Even Tashan. The Tashan Gap is considered plains? Would really consider this hills, but whatever. Plains. Hills. Plains. Yeah, everything else here is plains or hills or... Oh! This candy? No, wait, that's not ours. It is jungle, though. But this is not part of our empire. So we hold the jungles at least. So welcome to the jungle. Speaking of which, can we form the other empire? No, that's not allowed yet. Because that would be a funny one as well. Still wondering if we should name this some form of Welcome to the Jungle Empire, as was suggested by somebody, but maybe with a little bit more of a Yuan-ti thing? I don't know. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about that. And yes, I know, this is still independent Bateri goblins over here. What a lot of people have with kobolds, or with, for their cuteness, I have more with goblins. I don't know why, but I appreciate goblins more than kobolds. So kobolds are just weak, goblins are the underdog. That's how I feel. Cool Empire. Can we actually... No, we can still not... I'm still not within diplomatic range. I wondered if we would now be considering, but yeah, we're still pretty far on the western side of the map. It's also so interesting that the Krinti lost from Swagdar. Harua still hasn't got this under control. I am so surprised about that. They haven't even taken this down. I mean, it's ruled by an Faerûn, but still, come on. This is your war. That stuff. Valley of the Dread. I don't know. It's interesting, this guy, who is a lot more friendly, hasn't yet attacked for his claims on the duchy title. This new Faerûn who has arisen. Emperor's personal diplomacy. Your opinion of me. Nope, not court jester. I think the maximum is 20 and 20, so I'm not sure. It's hard to convert. Yeah, won't do it. Get you to 100? Can't because she's zealous still. Yep. Original rulers of Omu. But you're primordial. You're an immortal Yuan-ti primordial. That's also still a thing that we have to take care of. The rest, everybody is, I think, of the ruling class is just Yuan-ti. Or sorry, of the skilled religion. Lapalia, you seem to be at war. What are you doing, buddy? Defending against in the Umras host. Who only has 800 men. Why do you always have so little men? Fighting Lapalia. But still. Ooh, baby! Taking it down all. I am so happy about that. Can't explain. So interesting. O-Star. We just took that down ourselves. 2 peasant rebellion lords. They don't even show that they are peasant rebellions. You are smart. You married a Yuan-ti, so you will get children with her. You also married a mountain giant. Okay. You have a Yuan-ti a Naga concubine. Oh my god, you won't get any children. Because this is a dwarf. You did that in order to control all those lands, but that's gonna cost you, buddy. That's gonna break you up. Increase it. Well done. What we could do is try to take the Tashan Gap. The Tashan Gap is ruled by giants. They still believe that they hold claims to our lands. But they're not being protected by anything other than that we are a high threat thing. Now the funny thing is I don't think we can holy war anymore very easily. We could embargo these guys, but that would bring everybody to war. That is not worth it. Who are you? What? Why? Defending against Fadela's host. Fadela's host. You're defending your own lands. You are a tributary of this guy. And your armies are over here? What? Huh? What the hell are you doing, dude? Why are your armies of Sakara over here in Chult? What are you... You can see that the game is chugging like crazy. Look at the smoke here. And Faerûn is thinking of attacking me. Sure, and you're... Oh. You're being defended by Krinti. Who's under Faerûn control? Wait a second. Oh. Didn't realize that this was controlled by Crinty. Anything else interesting? Oh, you're still alive. You shadowed halfling. Interesting. Wait, the Duke is a dwarf? Oh, it's a half dwarf. Never mind. I see what the issue is. Yeah, they some Crinty over here. Okay. Because the Crinty pushed into Alrua, but when the kingdom of Dumbra fell, I guess Alrua took back their lands. Just like the Shah Reach. The Shah Reach. I always call it the Shah Reach because this land here is Shar. There it is, the Shar. So I always call this the Shah Reach, but it's not what's stated here. Here it's called the Shah Reach or the Shah Reach. I have a feeling there should be a second R here, but maybe I'm wrong. I haven't looked in that detail because I always read over it. Like, you have that more times when you type something or when you read a document and you think you're reading something and then you go back like, hey, wait a second, that's not what it said. Normally I'm pretty resistant to some things like that, because, or resistant if you want to call it like that. I can't remember when the first time I read Lord of the Rings, they call up the flags that are coming to Gondor to its aid. And then I was like, wait a second, that flag is of the wrong country. And that was interesting because it's the country to the south, which is the Swan, and they got the, I forgot their name right now, but they got the wrong banner when it was renamed like 40, 50 pages later. Which was like, what? There was an error there. And you're a Malison, which is why. My daughter, who was killed by our family member, but we took him down. A peg. Are you sieging and succeeding? Yes, you just have enough men. Where the heck is your... Why am I doing that one? Where's your army? You have 800 men. Attack her! Or are you sieging her? Potato folk. Dude, that's not gonna get a viable baby. Stop doing that. This guy has had, by the way, viable babies now with one of my generals, I found out. Twice. But and there were 2 boys and he didn't acknowledge them. Why? Also, for some reason, this one is not going to be heir, because probably this is elective? No, seniority. Oh, that's not gonna cause any troubles. No way, no how. Oh my dear lord, that's dumb. Seniority is, in my opinion, a very bad one. Because you live so short, you have no time to set anything right, get any bonuses for having reigned long. It's just, I love also that my daughter is now my friend instead of my rival. We did a 180-degree turn. Long range plus 17. This is just amazing. And we are an elective, but there is no election because I'm a vampire. It's gonna be really tough to kill me. It's possible. Possible. Even with a lich. But it's gonna be difficult. But I think we're gonna end the episode over here with the glorious victory that we've done over here. La Palia is our last hub. Of course, we have a few more little things in between there. And at the moment, La Palia is allied to Alrua. So that is interesting to see for sure. Probably next episode, I am going to wait on a little bit because with that 84% threat chance, yeah, all defensive pacts will band together. Now, the fact that it's actually not worse than over 50% because the ones of our own faith will band against us. Scaled. Where do you see scaled? Oh, wait, over here. These are the only scaled. This guy that is blinded, eunuch, and tribal kinslayer. Something tells me that this, the repulsive, yeah, I can understand why. I think you conquered this in a liberation revolt or something? No, it was granted. Granted by whom? Wait a second, I just realized, yeah, that's in my realm. Huh. Not sure how this works. Oh, Nayara. Nayara. Well, I am falling into musings of other things. The rift is very stable. Not a lot of conquest here. But yeah, I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.